Have you ever wondered why some people have big dreams but never achieve them, while others seem to turn their desires into reality? Almost like magic, the answer is not magic, it's not luck. It's the power of organized planning in Chapter 7 of Think and Grow Rich. Napoleon Hill makes it clear desire is the starting point. Put without a practical, organized plan, desire is powerless. This is where most people fail. They hope, they wish, they dream, but they never create a concrete plan of action to bring those dreams into the real world. Hill reveals a truth that separates the successful from the unsuccessful. Successful people turn their desires into plans, and then they take immediate action, even if the plan is not perfect, even if it needs to be changed later. What matters most is that they start, because action creates momentum. Hill explains that the process of organized planning starts with forming a mastermind group, a group of people who possess the knowledge, skills, and experience you may lack. No one succeeds alone, but the most successful people surround themselves with others who complement their abilities. Your mastermind becomes your support system, your advisory council, your source of ideas, solutions, and accountability. He emphasizes that if your first plan fails, do not quit. Most people fail because they give up after the first attempt. The most successful people understand that failure is not the end. It is feedback. It simply means the plan needs to be adjusted, not the goal. Hill teaches that temporary defeat is expected. Every failure brings with it the seed of an equivalent success, but only for those who persist, who learn, and who are willing to create a new plan, a better plan, and try again. The process is simple but powerful. First, define your definite major purpose. Second, decide exactly what you intend to give in return for the success you desire. Third, create a clear, specific plan, then immediately begin putting that plan into action. Whether you feel ready or not, the key is speed of implementation. Waiting for the perfect moment is the biggest mistake you can make. Hill also warns that ideas alone are worthless without execution. The world does not pay for great ideas. It pays for great execution of those ideas. Millions of people have ideas for businesses, inventions, or opportunities. But the money goes to those who take organized, persistent action. He breaks down 4 major steps for success through organized planning. First, ally yourself with 1 or more people in your mastermind group. Second, decide what advantage or benefit each member receives. Third, meet regularly with your group to refine your plans and share feedback. And fourth, maintain perfect harmony between all members to ensure the energy stays focused and positive. Hill reminds us that the greatest fortunes in the world were built not by individuals working alone, but by teams of people who shared a common goal and a common plan. Think about Ford, Edison, Rockefeller, Carnegie. They all surrounded themselves with advisors, engineers, financial experts, and specialists. They understood the power of collective intelligence organized around a definite purpose. Who were? Another critical lesson Hill teaches is that procrastination is the enemy of planning. People who delay, who overthink, who wait until everything is perfect, will remain stuck. Perfection is the enemy of progress. Your first plan will probably not be perfect, and that is okay. The key is to start, then adjust. Along the way, Hill also states that the ability to sell, to market yourself, your idea, your services, is an essential part of any successful plan. Those who cannot sell their value to others will struggle to gain support, financing, customers, or opportunities. Selling is not manipulation. It is the ability to communicate the value of what you offer with confidence, clarity, and conviction. Pete teaches that defeat should never be accepted as failure. It should be seen as a sign that the plan was weak or incomplete, not that the goal was impossible. The most successful people have failed more times than the average person has ever tried, but they never quit. They just changed the plan. This chapter makes one thing absolutely clear. Success is not an accident. It is the result of clear, organized planning combined with decisive action. The formula is simple. Desire plus organized planning plus persistent action equals success. The question is, do you have a clear plan for your goal? Or are you still hoping, wishing, and waiting? If you do not have a plan, you do not have a path. And if you do not have a path, you are simply wandering. But the moment you commit to building a plan, taking action, learning from every step, and refusing to give up, success becomes inevitable. Hill closes this chapter with a challenge. Will you be the person who dreams but never acts? Or will you be the person who turns dreams into reality through the power of organized planning? Because the future belongs to the planners, the doers, the action takers, the ones who understand that wealth starts first with desire, then becomes real through the power of a plan in motion.